Hey, this is Getting Real with Hillary. Here's my question. Aren't vacations supposed to be fun? I don't know why I'm suffering. I'm leaving tomorrow for a week, and I feel crazier than I've ever felt in my life. Worried about everything. What am I going to pack? What's the weather going to be? What are they going to think? My body is a mess. I shouldn't even be out in public. I mean, just nuts. I'm about to have a client. I should have done more homework. I should know what week everything. My brain is going crazy on me. And so I was sitting down to do a newsletter to try to get some freedom. And I just wrote about 20 shoulds, all these things. I should be calm. I shouldn't be annoyed. I should be, I should know what to pack. After all, I'm not 12, like all this stuff about what I should do. And I'm just like, And so a miracle happened. And the friend of mine that's going with me called and goes, I'm just having the hardest time. And I started laughing. And she told me she was trying to pick up some lobsters. She was going to bring them live. Now they're not allowed to bring them live. She's doing that. Why can't you put them in the mail? Anyway, everything is an issue where she's going to park. Oh my God. So I just started laughing. And you know what? By having company in my suffering and misery, I can laugh about it. When it's all in my head, it just seems so real. Like, what is wrong with me? Like that was the flavor. Okay, what is wrong with me? Why hasn't Prince Charming come to save me? And really, I realized what's he saving me from? Me. From my brain. So anyway, in case you haven't learned yet, our brains are not our friends. They try to keep us safe from, when we were back in the jungle and the tigers were chasing after us. That's our brain's job, is to keep us safe. But we no longer have a threat. So I don't know what my brain thinks is the threat of going on vacation. Maybe that I'll be laughed at. Yes, I definitely packed too much. My friend Fran and I, God rest her soul. I miss Fran. Anyway, we used to, every time we were going on a trip, we would call each other and just say Packers. We called it Packers disease because we overpacked. And you know what? At this age, every time I say, you know what? It's just the way I am. It's fine. But I'm afraid people are going to laugh at me when I get there with this huge suitcase. And because we got some crazy package, you paid like $100 extra, I get to bring my big bag, and it's big. It's like the large size. There was no middle size with this. So I either have huge or my carry-on. So I'm definitely not trying to shove all this crap in a carry-on for 7 days. So I got the big bag, and here's the problem. I also paid for the carry-on. Now, if there's space, I tend to fill it. And I know, because I have this Packer's disease issue, the later I start putting it in my suitcase, the better. Because the more time I have, the more stuff goes in. So even though it's in there, I'm going to dump it all out and then re-put it in. And hopefully, because I just found out the weather is not 90 degrees like I've been packing for, it's actually 40s, 50s, up to 70s. So that's a whole different set of clothes. And last night I was lying in bed going, you're going to be freezing. You're going to be freezing. So anyway, this is called travel. Well, I need a good name for it. Travel nuts, nutsy travel, crazy travel. I don't know, something. Maybe you guys will think of it. But anyway, at least I'm laughing. This is way better than a half hour ago when I just wanted to cry. So thanks for listening. If you ever suffer when you go on vacation, please let me know. Then I won't feel like I'm the only one who should be happy. It's not should again. I should be happy. I should be excited. And instead, I'm worrying like a nutcase. How about that? Traveling nutcases. That's what we'll call this. Traveling nutcase. All right. Have a great week. Hopefully, I'll be in the sun with the right clothes. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Well, trying to shut it off. Let's see.